2 people are dead following a stabbing, an officer-involved shooting. It all went down close to an elementary school in view of the students. Good evening to you. You're watching LA Live News Tonight. I'm Susan Hirasuna.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Phil Schuman. Christine Devine and Marla Tejas are both off tonight. Police were originally called because of a stabbing, which apparently led them to open fire.
We're now hearing from the LAPD and people in the community. Let's go now live to Fox 11's Ed Lascos in North Hollywood with details on how the violence unfolded. Ed.
And Susan, you're right about that. It starts with a stabbing, a shooting, deadly violence, and all of it playing out just a couple homes away from an elementary school of all places. You ready? Let's get into it. Joe will show you. We are on Beck Ave here, North Hollywood. Right down there, 4 homes down to the right is where officers wind up and come into this violent scene. But talking about how close it is, so there's gunfire down there. Right over here at this corner is the playground of an elementary school, and it is packed at that time with 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th graders. They're all out here on recess during their lunch break, and there's gunfire, bullets flying. To the video, check it out. This the scene here as shortly after noon, officers arrive, rush in, code 3, lights and sirens, responding to a violent domestic abuse, domestic attack call. They roll up. Investigators tell us they find that man with a knife stabbing a woman, and that results in officers opening fire. They shoot the attacker with a knife dead. But just a few homes away from the recess, and all the kids playing in the playground, winds up being a very violent situation. The kids, they tell us, hear the gunfire. They start running. They start crying. The school put in lockdown. Listen to this very brave 4th grader tell us what happened.
We heard like the gunshots.
You heard bang, bang, bang?
Yeah. And so everybody started running towards like their line. Our teacher just tried to keep us calm, really calm as possible. Like, everybody was crying inside the classrooms because, like, I never thought that it would happen to our school. So I was kind of really, like, scared.
She saw all the kids running that way, and she looked down, and the cops were all over the place.
How crazy is that? Right by the school here.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was surprised, because, you know, it's the school. It's not supposed to happen.
Now live, he was worried about his granddaughter, and as he said, not supposed to happen, but sadly it did happen here. Investigators still trying to figure out the relationship, if the man and the woman knew each other, but they're at this point saying it was a very violent domestic attack. Luckily, though, with that gunfire just a couple of homes down that way, in that location, that direction, none of the children hid here, but talking to some of their parents, the moms, the grandmoms, we said, you know, how is your little daughter doing, your son, 1st, 2nd, 3rd graders, and the parents would say, you know, they're not doing pretty good. They're shaken up by all of this, as certainly the investigation goes on, and a lot of folks in this neighborhood breathing a sigh of relief.